Hello, my name is David Dolson, and today I am demoing a game that I created last semester for a directed study with Professor Jeremy Gibson. This game is called Unlit. Unlit is a puzzle shooter game similar in some ways to Portal, where a player finds themselves in a dark room with a gun that can shoot glowing light orbs. The player is completely disoriented at first, unsure of where they are or what they are supposed to do. The player soon realizes that these orbs not only light their way through the darkness, but they also interact with other lights in the world. In this first room, the player learns that shooting a yellow box with the orb opens a door to another room. Inside this room, the player learns that standing in a spotlight allows them to shoot an orb of the same color as the spotlight that they are in. The player also learns that the colors must match. A blue orb interacts with a blue box. A yellow orb interacts with a yellow box. Another door opens, and the player realizes that their journey has only begun. They must light their way through this dark and mysterious world room by room until they discover how to get out. Unlit is an interesting game for a couple different reasons. First, it was born out of the idea of creating a game where the player cannot immediately see or distinguish the world around them, but must take some sort of action to reveal what this world looks like and where they are supposed to go. The idea was that this world would reveal itself only as the player progressed. Unlit does this in an interesting way by putting the player in a world of darkness, only to be revealed by the player casting light into it with their glowing orb gun. The player learns to trust the light and use these orbs to discover what is around them. In addition to this, Unlit is fundamentally a puzzle game, and it is unique in that the player is not explicitly told anything about how puzzles in this world work. Instead, the game guides the player using light and uses the progressive difficulty and complexity of rooms to slowly teach the player how objects and lights work in this world in order to solve the puzzles. By the time they get to the final room, the player knows how everything works, and must use what they have learned to finally get out of the dark world and enter the light.